Hello. How's it going, Eclipse? I'm back at this bullshit again. You know, the usual. Oh, thank you for the follow. Where did that come from? Hopefully that's not a bot. Ah, I see. Definitely a bot. Okay then. Fuck me. Oh my fuck. That was fast. But hey, it is what it is. I'm at work right now, but I'll definitely show up with my friends for your next stream. Add me on Discord. Yeah, totally. How about I add you to the list of casualties on another war criminals list, you piece of shit bot? Oh, great. Yeah. Oh, some crunch of the bones. Alright. Let's get into this, I suppose. Cyberpunk bartender action. So, you know how there's this prologue and Anna thing? Should I go through the Anna thing, or what is this? What is this demo thing in the top left? I was thinking since last time. Hmm? Or should I just continue with my stuff? Well, I'm getting no response, so I guess I'm just gonna continue with what I've got so far. Load. Load. Break. Okay, where were we? This was a midday break after the second client. At least I didn't get locked up this time. Yeah, that's fine. Okay then, back in action. Good evening. Good eve. Would you mind taking your helmet off? Oh, sorry. It's so comfortable, I usually forget I have it on. Is this better? Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, Miss... Master Specialist Sei Asaragi of 765th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Sei. What can I get you, Sei? Let's see. I'm not in the mood for a sweet drink. Oh, but not sweet as in cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too. But not cool as in great, and especially not as in big. More so since I have to get up early tomorrow and I can't afford a hangover. Sorry, did you get that? A sweet drink Preferably a cold one that's not too big, right? Yeah, that's it. I can do that. Give me a sec. Oh, I see how this game is gonna get complicated. Okay. Something small, sweet, and icy. Blue fairy? No. Sparkle Star? No. Sugar Rush? No. Moonblast? No relation to the Hadron Cannon you can see on the moon for the week every month. Okay, so 6 Adelhyde, 1 Powdered Delta, 1 Flanergide, and 2 Cometry. On the rocks and blended. Moonblast. Here you are. Ah, yes, this is just what I needed, thanks. We don't get many White Knights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you're from Valkyrie Corps, right? So, are you guys who deal with riots and such? Riots? Oh, no. You're thinking the Blitzkrieg Corps. The ones with huge plated suits, right? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we're different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with their aftermath. How so? To rescue, heal, and protect, we are the angels who soothe those suffering enemy attack. Huh. Of course, Valkyrie. Right. We are the light of hope in the darkest of times, the ones who assist the victims of crime. We watch, we protect. What was that? Sorry, it's sort of our Pledge of Allegiance. We recite it every morning. What it means is that our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. What kind of stuff? Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then? Nah, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely to a doctor. I'm also kinda a firefighter in that I sometimes rescue people from places. Damn, that must be a tough job. Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. You must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah, this one time when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building, I looked down and was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth. Oh, and there was this one time where we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant. With the lights and scattered pieces of glass, it was almost dreamlike. That's not what I meant by shocking sights. No? But those are sights and they're shocking, right? Yeah, but... never mind. Wait, did I mishear you actually meant sighs? I mean, sure. I've suffered the deepest, longest, most frustrated sighs from people after everything's said and done, but don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry too much about it. You finished your drink? Can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem, don't worry. A classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find for you. Okay, let's see. Classy. And bad touch is classy. Okay. Cobalt velvet. It's like a champagne served on a cup that had a bit cola left. Huh. Sounds nice. Fringe Weaver. I don't want to get you drunk early. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, all on the rocks and blended. No thermometer was harmed in the creation of this drink. Okay, so it's not big, right? Classy drink, simple enough. Sour, classy, burning. Sweet, classy, happy. I think she's gonna like Brantini more. And it's low on commentary, so 6 Adelhyde, 3 powdered deltas, 1 commentary, aged and mixed. Here you are. Yup, this looks like something Stella would drink. Who? She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. She likes the kind of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. And what do you think? I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? You know my name, so I want to know yours. Oh, sure, just call me Jill. Jill, Jill. Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Jillian, Julianne. Do not call me Julianne, please. Sorry about that. No, please excuse me. I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell too much on that. Okay, I still feel bad about angering you though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl, Jill, and I don't like angering nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today. Thanks. What do you like about it? The smell of dog urine and soap. Oh my fucking god. You can't be serious, woman. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. What is it with these people? Can we go... I mean, I want to say, can we go one day? It's still technically the same day. But, like, can we not have dogs and dog urine be mentioned? My mom used to be a veterinarian, and I used to go to her clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. It makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. What made you become a white knight instead of veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in a hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since then I felt this was my calling. That I wanted to help people the same way they helped me. Huh. It's interesting though. One would think being attacked by a white knight would make you run the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was the other one that saved me. So I kind of guided myself toward judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not an extremist extent, but you get me. Yeah, I tried to do the same too. Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. It's also the one with the least paperwork involved. Now that I think about it, there are different kinds of white knights, right? I guess white knight is too broad a term. There's not one specific type, there are many different classes, rescue, assault, there's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Really? Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up processes. But a few are assigned when a company is suspected of having weird under-the-table deals. Interesting. There was also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work with anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That'd be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks, and besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, you know what? I'll have something else. I remember some drink called martini? Brantini. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's martini. It's Brantini, trust me, I'll get you one. But Girl, I got you a Brantini. That's literally the drink that I got you last time. You said, I want a classy drink. And then you were like, oh, I like the sweet drinks. And I was like, oh, sweet and classy. I'm gonna give you a Brantini and it doesn't have that much alcohol. And you're like, oh yeah, I want that again. What the fuck? Not cool, girl. Here, see? Huh, you were right. Thanks. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple of days. Really? Why? I like the feel of this place and I want to share it with her. It might be a bit difficult though. She's more into, classier places. Not that this place is nice, but... Don't worry, I know the kind of place I work in. I see. But it shouldn't be too bad, I just need to... What was that? Sounded like an explosion. I'd better check that. I paid you already, right? Yeah, go ahead. Be careful. I will. She left her helmet. Well, if she's coming back, I'll hold it for her. I'll go check with the ever-loving hell what that explosion was. Careful. What? Oh, she woke up. Where am I? Where am I? Good evening and welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say. Valhalla? Am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Ingva's ramblings about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar are true? Called it. Afterlife? I'm not dead? As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright, then where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What were you planning to do with me? Are you on organ traffickers, robbers, rapists, pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? Why aren't you saying anything? I'm waiting for you to vent your worries, otherwise you'll just... You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists! The whole lot of you! You want to tear my clothes, beat me unconscious, have your horrible way with me, and then brutally murder me, don't you? All while still violating every hole in my body as I lay there twitching, don't you? Holy lady, please. Lady, calm the fuck down, I beg of you. Holy. I guess she has a lot of thoughts about that. That's Interrupt me. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get her a drink to calm her down, or to throw at her face. And carefully, Jill, give her something that will calm her down. Let's see. Sobering, no. bland in promo, girly soft, sweet, sobering. Maybe sobering? No. Served on a cup that's, House loud today? I imagine. Couple of these feel velvety. I'm trying to figure out what the hell kind of drinks she does. Doing a good deep cleaning. Sometimes that's a necessary thing. I'm assuming a vacuum is being a bit loud. No relation, huh? But you better not have a sore throat. As girly as it gets. Okay, so where was this fluffy dream, I think. That's gonna be a good one. With optional commentary! Should I just give it big? Yeah, let's make it a big one. All aged and mixed. What is that? A drink. You're in a bar. Bar serve drinks. A bar? So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on a house. To calm down? What did you spice it with? Roofies? TTX? Pumpkins? God no, I wouldn't even think of it. Your stuttering makes you suspicious, you know? If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they'd dock my pay in tips. Not to mention, I'd have to pay any lawsuits myself. And that's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefits or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They'd show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. And the thought of going through all of that is just... Ugh. Even if you say that, let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Zane sent you. 2 flying cars crashed and went boom, that's why I was so nosy. Any damage? A hole in the street? Don't know about the drivers or anything. I see. Either way, I think I'm done here. Did you check inside the toilet paper lockers? What about... Oh my god! How? Why? How? I'm back. He tried to give me bandages at first, though. Did you have to pay? No. No problem then. Try it on the drink. Says negative. There you go. But you could be in cahoots with the clerk in the store. He even knew your name. Good point. First of all, it's not my name, it's my boss's. Second, we're pretty much part of the chain, sort of like spicy chicken in bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. It is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You can just ignore the drink, go through that door, and forget this ever happened. That would be it. You're at peace and nothing of value would be lost. Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference? And what about the drink? Are you gonna let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? No, well, I'll let you know I'm not that unimportant and that your work does matter. Not sure you should drink it all so fast. So, how was it? It was fine, but not something I'd order normally. Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that. No problem. If I were you, I'd have probably reacted the same way. I should apologize for my last comment too. It came out as insensitive. I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. Hey, Phoenix. Welcome. And you were asleep until a car crash outside. I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the streets. Strips of clothes, dignity, and or organs. How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? I guess I am sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. I'll tell you what. Your drinks are on the house tonight. Why would you do that? Consider it an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now. Yeah, you might be right. Okay then, I'll take you up on your offer. I'll have a piano man. Will you be fine? Yeah, I just got the last one, so I want to enjoy this one. Coming right up then. Okay, let's go. Piano man. 2 Adelheid, 3 Bronsons, 5 powdered deltas, sheesh, and 3 Cometry. On the rocks and mixed. I missed 5. Yes, it is a bartending game. I missed the Flangeride. 5 Flangeride and 3 Cometry. There we go. On the rocks and mixed. There we go, Piano Man. Here. Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him. What did he do? Your dad, I mean, to provoke the pianist like that. Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in a bar when suddenly the pianist leapt off the stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic that had bashed him. I still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Just does that to you. I see. The Piano Man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his that had just died. Apparently, it mixes all the flavors said friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. So, this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, Miss... Call me Kim. I don't know if I can say I work yet, though I'm still just an intern. Can I ask where? Have you heard of a newspaper called The Augmented Eye? I read it every morning. In fact, Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes. So you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horseblower. Horseblower! This is the first fucking time I'm hearing that one. Does that mean that, like, he blows horsecocks, or what's... Huh? What is the... okay. Harsh words. The worst part is that I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants that people haven't done before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. Would you believe it? The guy became decent at server maintenance, despite having no previous experience. It's kinda admirable, but at the same time I hate his guts. Knowing what I have to work for him, it's... Why are you working there then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Jill. Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill? I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. You keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality. All while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards some people might leave behind. Why? At one point I thought about being a bartender, but I was afraid that'd make me wear skimpy clothes or dance or something. Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know. I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted a coffee place, I think. Your boss sounds like an interesting person. What with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that. She is. She's so cool and collected, but has no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she's been a bit tense the last couple of days, but even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but... Sorry, I got carried away. It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here. I do that? It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime and thank her. Shall I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay. Oh, no, I shouldn't pester her that way. And besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity. You can ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. I think I can handle another drink. One brandtini, please. Coming right up. She wants a brandtini. Yeah, that. It's not a martini, it's a brandtini. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1. All aged. I'm not gonna try to get her overly drunk, I don't think. Actually, nah, fuck that. You're getting the full dose, girly. Here? Yep, this seems like the stuff. Cheers! Are you alright? Yeah, just a bit dizzy. And you're clearing your throat? It helps me focus a bit. Yeah, I'm better now. Hey Jill, do you work with other women? I work for a woman, but my only co-worker is male, why? You lucky bitch. I mean, you have no idea the heaven you live in. When I started the internship, every intern was female. Have you ever tried competing with women for a good spot? They are relentless. Have you tried making friends with any of them? Friends? Those cunts aren't even in it for friendship. They're out for blood. Sorry, I mean... The other day I got an assignment and all I got from my efforts was an afternoon spent locked in a bathroom. And this other time, when our supervisor praised me, I'm still looking for my briefcase. Ugh, sometimes I just want to take all those bitches and throw them in the sewers or something. Let the lizard men feast on their livers. I'm just so tired of having to deal with that. Tired of having to put up with them. Tired. No sleeping here, please. Do you want me to call you a cab? Would you be so kind? Hey, it's Jill. Can you send us a cab? The client, just a second. Hey Kim, I'm gonna need your full name. Kimberly Lavalette. Oh, what a flowery name. Kimberly Lavalette. No, I have no idea how to spell it. No, she's too sleepy to answer that. Okay, fine. Thanks a lot. I'll be here in a minute. She's been through a lot today, I guess. Hey Jill, bathroom's done. I'm leaving. Guide Miss Lavalette to her cabin on your way out, please. Oh, she woke up? And fell asleep again. Sure, anything for a client. Excuse me, miss, please help me walk you to the cab. Pickpockets me. And that's it. Are we done for the night? Seems like it. Where's Gil? And where's the girl that was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up and had a couple of drinks and left. So she's called Kim. How did she look to you? How was she? She was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey boss, do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? Not really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. Get a flawless service bonus. Here's an extra for helping that girl calm down. Okay, hold on, I want to see this breakdown. Total earnings, drinks total, mistakes 0. Commission 30%. Today's payment 714. Tips 750. Flawless service bonus 500. Here's an extra for helping the girl calm down. I think you get that 500 regardless. Unless I could have failed to calm her down. I don't know. Today's total transfer $2,464. Sheesh. That's, $2,500 cash per day. That's one hell of a job. If this is what I gotta do, can I work here? That's insane. Your membership to Shining Fingered. Excuse me? Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least 800 by then. What the fuck is Shining Fingered? Who is being fingered? Why is it shining? Jill is lost in thought about a holoplant. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can now browse Danger You. You can now visit JC Elton's. Well, weren't you gonna have curry yesterday? A ghost took my money. Jill has a poster of her boss. I mean, to be fair, the boss is also kind of cute. She kind of gives off the tomboy vibes, you know? Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Nice. Slut. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Let's read the articles. Local woman, local hero. Let me guess, it is written by Kimberly Lavalette. No? Lana Smithy? This morning, a suicide attempt was thwarted by unidentified local woman. The incident occurred at Artemis Will Mall, where people noticed someone was at the rooftop of the building. Firefighters were called as soon as their presence was noticed by pedestrians, but the person jumped off without notice. A mysterious rescuer. Just when the would-be suicide victim jumped off, a local woman was able to catch them mid-air and fled the scene before anyone could identify her. The mall has taken extra security measures now. Huh. Mid-air? It sounds a bit too fantastical. "70% of our readers consider shrimp ramen to be disgusting. Shrimp is so artificial it doesn't trigger my allergies." Sheesh. The world is that fucked. This is not really a surprise, but a lot of people seem to hate this particular brand of instant food. This is from a survey we conducted here at the Augmented Eye last month. We asked our readers to tell us their most hated dishes, and with a total of 6,000 votes, it looks like the market for shrimp ramen is reducing. That's good, because it sucks. It sucks so much, I barf a little every time I smell it. How can anyone like that? It's ridiculous. Ugh, I can't even finish this article. I'm sorry, everyone, but I have to puke. Blah. I hope it's put out of sale. Okay. I think Alice Rabbit might be a dog. Might a dog. Don't trust this dog. What the fuck is this? Also a typo. A dog, you say? Why not? After receiving brain enhancements, they're capable of learning at near human speeds, so why is it so impossible to imagine a gifted dog who uses their brilliance for programming? It makes a lot of sense, right? Well, maybe... Oh my fucking god. Okay, give me a sec. Okay. Binary translator. Binary input. I can... Okay. Binary input 01010100 0100 1000 01000101 00100000 01010010 01000101 01010100 01010010 101001001 01000010. I hope that this is something good and I'm not just wasting the fuck out of my time, but you know, 101010101 01010100 01 00101 01001111 01001110 001000000 01001001 01010011 001000000 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1. Converts. Well, maybe the retribution is coming. I'm assuming. That's what it translated. The retribution is ca. Well, those purple numbers. What are you hmming about? Did I get it wrong? I thought I was typing well. Okay. Danger you, dangerous opinions. Oh, danger you. Is this like 4chan? Mickey Concert 2. Does anyone know of childhood romances that succeeded in real life? You're just lonely. Fuck. Shut up. Mickey Concert 2. In the last thread, Anon wants to confess her feelings to her best friend. I still don't know. And how is she? I bet she's one of those cute, clueless girls who can't catch your signals. You say that, but she can be incredibly sharp sometimes. So I was right! That's going to be difficult. Now you have to be direct and to the point. I'm afraid that's going to be the case here. Not that I'm actually in love. Stop! I'm going to marry Mickey! Stop being such an attention whore. We're here for Mickey. Come on, Anon. Don't be mean. We just want to help a fellow Mickey sister. You don't have to fight because of me. It was my intention to derail the thread. Don't pay attention to her. Everyone else here wants to help you. I'm a guy. Now who's the attention whore again? This thread is closed. Oh, this is way too fucking real. Let's talk about Alice Rabbits. What it says on the tin. So what's the news on them? Drawing a blank right now. We haven't heard of Alice in a while, now that I think about it. You think they're planning something? There's this constant rumor I hear about the terrorist attack next week. Don't scare me with that stuff, please. I have enough as it is. Lol. We're going to be attacked and it will be funny to see those white knights fucks do nothing but drink. How do you know if you get hacked by Alice? It's my first time reading about them. Lurk more. She normally leaves a funny, ASCII drawing and a message something like, Happy not birthday. Sounds lame as fuck. Why is Alice even a celebrity? The hell? Alice was the one who leaked all the internal White Knight memos. She literally started the riots with the leaks. At least try with your baits. Oh. Okay, so let's limit all the concert conversation to this thread. How are you all preparing for the best day of your life? I'm going with my boyfriend. Boyfriend. Why would you lie on the internet? Wow. Fucking normies get out. That is so cute, Anon. Anyway, I'm going with a very special friend of mine. Are you the girl from the other day who had a crush on her best friend? Yes. So you're finally going to confess. Oh my god, this is going to be the cutest thing. But I still don't know if I like her. Just wait until Mickey shows up, you'll know right away if you love her. Trust me, I've been there. How so? You'll understand once you are there with her. Mickey concerts are some magical shit. Ah, so it was Mickey Concert 1 and Mickey, okay. Essentially, yeah, well, whatever. Cool. Live backup. Save. That page looks silly. It's amusing in its own way. Well, cool. Let's go to work. Good evening. Hey, Jill. That's a sound you don't hear every day. Boss, what are you doing with that helmet? I was just about to ask where it came from. A white knight came yesterday. She left and, well, she forgot to take it with her. I figured she'd eventually come looking for it, so I left it under the count. Wait. Do you regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? I don't plan and evaluate every move, Jill. I just act. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. You sound happy. Well, this helmet is comfortable, and cool, and comfortable, and cool, and really, really cool. Hello. It's strange that you're late, Gil. Yeah, the traffic was... Ah! Don't run, you have work to do. I'm not going back to Hong Kong. Hong Kong? Chief? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Apparently. I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe. The what where now? Nothing. Never mind. She seems happy. She's been tense these past couple days. If she's somehow relaxed now, good. Are you all set? Yep. Alright. Okay. Let's go with this cool direction. Time to mix drinks and You! Oh, Miss Kim. Because of you, I got up late and lost a full day of work. And on the day, everyone got a nifty assignment too. Wait, because of me? You were the one that got me drunk and made me fall asleep like a goddamn log. So you arrived home safely. That's nice. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, is that the one that is playing currently? No. That's Unimoto. Now, I will put the Welcome to Valhalla one after. When I get the chance during the break time, I'm assuming. That's all you have to say? What do you want me to say? If I felt remorse over every client that gets drunk in here, I wouldn't be working. But... True, morally speaking, I shouldn't let people get drunk. But getting people drunk is the unspoken main purpose of my job. And I did say that I didn't know how much alcohol you could handle, didn't I? Seriously, what kind of answer is that? Oh. Hello, Mr. Donovan. Do I know you? Hey, brat. You're in luck. I decided to bless this place again. Luck, he says. Oh, Mr. Donovan. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? What do you think I want, kid? Psst, fucking of course it's gonna be beer. I remembered the... I'm good. There you go. Yes, now that's what I call service. That's good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan? Today, we were supposed to hand the interns an article topic. All those crazy bitches came flocking to me in the first high school car. Like... I couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. He was supposed to be doing an interview today, but to hell with that. And thanks to all that shit, I found myself here, blessing your hellhole with my presence. You were here yesterday too. How did that come about? There's this gal that's performing at a concert later tonight. Yesterday I was tuning the details on the interview I'd have with her today. And like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a pack of competitive bitches. I see. How was the interview? Easy enough, and the fact that the gal had a nice pair of knockers helped. We've come a long way in the department of Lilim sex appeal, I'll tell you. She was a Lilim then? Yes, one of the new fancy King class CH-1A models. I've heard they're anatomically correct in every way. Oh, I see. I wouldn't mind finding out about that myself. Hmm? Hey you, the guy with the John face. Huh? Me? What the hell is a John face? Yeah, you. Do I know you? I don't think so, sir. No, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was the Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right? I've never been to Hong Kong. I certainly didn't defect from anti-riot police after stealing supplies. Really? That's a bummer. You look like a guy who owes me a drink. You were in those riots, Mr. Donovan? Do I look like some anarchist hippie to you? 10 years ago, I tried to start a silicone business. So I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors when some damn riots broke out. Seriously though, did they really think the laws they were trying to pass wouldn't backfire? They were openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how many they have different capabilities you put in between, it's still segregation. Once people start crying segregation like that, you're doomed. This is the PR century. If you're gonna do that, disguise it a bit. That's a very laconic way of summarizing the incident. I mean, that was political agenda revolving around cheap labor. With how terrible he is at keeping secrets, I'm surprised how little I know of Gillian. I mean, if you know little about him, I know fuck all. So far I know is that he likes to sometimes skimp out and leave early, that he cleaned the bathroom after a bunch of dog shit, literal, and he's apparently the other person working here, and he's been in Hong Kong. That's about all I know now. And the plan reached such a developed stage because the media was instilling fear in the public. The general fear that augmented people would become power-hungry maniacs was a key factor in the plans. And everything is mostly the aftermath of previous protests where, on second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Trying to get the full picture might take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. All that happened when I got out of high school. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all that. Scholarship. That's no mean feat, right? Well, I guess even without the scholarship there would have been the language barrier. I remember I was kinda excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese idol band. It's one of those things I'd rather not remember much of. You'd be surprised at how easy Chinese can be. So you know how to speak Chinese? The only translator I had available was some pizza-faced pencil neck, and I wasn't gonna allow myself to be seen with that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing a scholarship student might have a chance. Why do I feel like he suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Chinese? Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese? Tangerine? Canto what? When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there are lots of dialects in the Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese, so just saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because you are only going to Hong Kong. Or you might have learned Mandarin because it's the one spoken by the majority elsewhere. I went to Hong Kong and managed to seal a deal. I have no idea about anything else. Right. Anyways, surely a student with a scholarship can serve me a Mars Blast too, right? Sure on it. You want some Mars Blast? That certainly is a change. 6 Bronson. 1 powdered. 2 Carmatrine. All blended. Spicy, manly, and strong. Yeah. Alright, I guess I'll believe your story. Right. Hey kid, I got wasted yesterday, so there is certain protocol here. Would you mind telling me if I said anything someone could use against me in a court of law? Unless complaining about your investors can be used as a legal weapon, I don't think so. Oh good, fuck those sons of bitches. What did I tell you? How they wanted unreasonable stuff, how they feel like they have more power than you do, and all that. Oh yeah, I recall something like that. But then again, it seems to be something I say a lot when drunk. That and racial slurs in German. Racial slurs in what? But let me tell you something. There are people worse than your investors. Who? Your clients. Excuse me? Your readers. If you think clients are always right, then you're wrong. Unless I'm the client, that is. Monotony is the killer of the soul, as they say. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense why he would want to go for something else. Me personally, if I cannot eat the same thing over and over again when it comes to food. I get really, really fucking tired, even if I really, really like it. It becomes so bad that then I need like a really, really lengthy period of time before I can eat it again. Which is, you know, an interesting thing to think about. We live in an era where PI is the first and only word in anything. I'm also thinking, like, I made sushi today for myself. I'm gonna be making more sushi tomorrow because I still have fish left over. And I kind of fucked up something in the sushi because it didn't taste as good as last time, and I'm trying to figure out what I fucked up. Was it too much rice vinegar? Maybe the fish is different. Yeah. It's... You know, sushi is such a compound fucking dish that you can fuck up at any point. And you wouldn't know because there are so many points at which you can fuck up. Yeah. It could be the soy sauce. Maybe the soy sauce was too salty. But then again, it wasn't... Well, whatever. I will figure it out. We live in an era where PI is the first and only word in anything. You can sell the shittiest of stuff and people will buy it if you're the apple of their eyes. But make one fucking mistake and it's over for you. You're suddenly criminals to them. No chance of appeal, God forbid if they ever catch something you said out of context. A month ago, we had to clarify that we were talking about an animal in an article about cougars in nearby forests. Damn. Listen, if I read that article and went into the forest and I got attacked by like a big fucking cat and not a older woman who was really, 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 you know, into me, I would be upset as well. All because we got a pack of 40-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about hurt feelings. Wait, so there were older women? I mean, they were having picnic parties in the same forest and thought we were writing about them. So you... Man, I wish I was there. I wish I was there. Where is the forest? Where are they taking those picnics? God, I hope at least one of them gets eaten by their damn namesake. No. No. I'm gonna be eating them. Come on. I had to. Yeah, it's funny when somebody else hears it. The smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. Nowadays, nobody can take a joke. They're always out for blood. You can't win. You will always offend somebody. Exactly. And this is a very important thing that I always, think about, especially as, I'm doing a bit more of a public thing considering I'm streaming. But fuck anyone who gets offended. I don't care. You get offended? Not my butt fucking issue. Boo fucking who. No amount of apologies will ever fix you in the eyes of the, of the people who are out to get you. They're not gonna give a fuck. Fuck that. You're offended, just go fuck yourself. Everything is offensive in some way, and I'm not gonna change who I am just because someone got a little bit offended, got their fifis hurt. And while some take it graciously, many just love feeling insulted. Exactly. They relish the thought of ganging up against something. Those hypersensitive bastards are your clients. They're the ones you have to target. I run a goddamn newspaper. The whole point is to present news in the most neutral way possible. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at the mirror. Sure, let's go with that. I mean, it's not like he's totally wrong, but hearing it from him is kinda... Damn, look at the time. I need to get back to work soon. Really? I just finished an interview and it must be posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're posting it after the chick finished her concert is enough of a problem already. Something delayed the interview? The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it, but for some fucking reason she just didn't. I spent 2 days negotiating something else instead. Negotiating? Did you have to pay us something? Basically, when that encore concert happens, I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page. I see. Okay then, one last drink before I leave. Give me something bitter to wake me up. Sure. Okay. Something bitter. Bitter and girly? No. Pile driver? Suplex. This one's kinda unbearable. It's mostly for fans of the movie it was used in. Bitter manly burning, bitter manly burning. That's bland, bitter, manly, and strong. Okay, I don't want to fuck this guy up too much. I'm gonna give him a suplex. Fuck it. Let's make it a biggie. On the rocks and mixed. Yeah. Yeah, this works just fine. You know, I feel like I should compensate the poor bastard that took the hit today. Oh? Yeah, that kid, Joel, Jean, Guillermo, Hirohito, I can't remember his name. That kid is always gushing about the idol that I interviewed. I can't remember anyone for shit, but he's annoying enough to make me remember him. So, I don't know. I feel like I cock-blocked him big time today by taking his gig away. Worst of all, I left him to fend off a pack of crazy bitches. And that's something I wouldn't wish on anyone, not even my worst enemies. Well, maybe two of them. You're sounding so considerate right now. I'm no saint, kid, but I'm a man. And a man must never cock-block another man unless he's trying to fuck your mom. Holy shit. Okay, you know, I have a lot of respect for this dude. I don't know why, but I really like him. He might be an asshat, but I like him. And I agree with him on so many points. What if it's your dad? Did I stutter? Maybe you can get him tickets or something. Nah, see, that'd mean he'd be off work. I need him to be at my beck and call tonight. I've seen that brag talk no end about her, so I know. I'll let him write about her somewhere else in your newspaper. He's certainly a memorable character. I mean, I agree with him on so many different things. And plus, you know, he's just a dude. I don't know, I like him. He's a memorable character, I like him. He's more my taste than the dude who was just like, you know, from the first day, the guy who was just like, oh, you know, fucking everyone and everything, and then just like, I know that I am quite a horny bastard sometimes, but you know, not in that sense, you know? Give him the Food Critics column. It's shit anyways. Yeah, I'm so fucking nice. I'm out, kid. Thank you, please come again. That'd be something interesting to see, I guess. That was, tiring. Hey, Jill, I think I have a problem. Do you not know how to take off the helmet? Is that the problem, perhaps? Donna, please tell me you know how to take off the helmet. Don't tell me. Yep, I can take the helmet. Of course. Exactly, Gil. Yeah, very funny. Did you check the internet for help? How to take off a Valkyrie-type White Knight helmet is not precisely a common query, you know? I could break it, but I don't want to damage a client's property. What? Did you run out of air? I just realized you served a Valkyrie in Valhalla. Of course. I did. You know what? Fair. I didn't put that in the two and two together. Dana is a woman of many talents, I'll give you that. But intellect is definitely a dump stat for her character build. Shit, don't scare me like that. I don't think you can run out of air with this helmet. What are you gonna do? I know someone that might help me. I'll give her a call. Let's see. Where was her number? Oh, here it is. Hey Iris, I need some unclogging advice. Iris? I've heard Chief call her a couple of times. Maybe she's a friend? More importantly, will Chief be fine? She will, even if there is no God or Buddha, you can always trust boss. Yeah, let's hope you're right. Oh, Dorothy! Hey! Hey, honey! Can you see me? Ah, Dorothy! Yeah, I can see you. Why? Really? Man, did they sell me the wrong stuff? Who sold you what? Jill, I'm going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon and... Are you talking to yourself again? No, I'm not. Hello? Oh, hello, Dorothy, wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit then. She didn't see you? Oh, I get it now. They sold me a Vic jammer, not an optic camouflage system. Care to explain? Have you seen those pics or videos of someone stripping or undressing? But I mean the ones where the clothes are the only thing you see and the other person is invisible? Come again? There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people. Or you can only see a few articles of clothing floating around. I was trying to find something that would let me cater to that fetish, but my contact misunderstood my request. I asked him to bring me something that make me invisible, and he did. But I'm only invisible to cameras. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too with such a gem or something? You have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a nano camo module. Nano camo? Haven't you heard of nano camo? They're a military technology company that's recently branched to civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric or other materials take any color or texture you want. You can order a module from them and change the colors of clothes, walls, or tables with it. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. What does that have to do with what you want, though? If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. It was quite pricey last I checked, though. Almost to the human eye? Well, it's not perfect. If you move, you'd be an eerie surrounding scarlet blob. And we Lilim see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. Oh, she's a Lilim? Huh. Still, it might be what I need. Now, what was that talking about yourself again? Nothing important. What are you having? I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman. Sure. Okay. Piano woman. All aged and mixed. It was originally called Pretty Woman, but too many people complained there should be Piano Woman if there was a Piano Man. That's dumb as fuck, and it's way too on the nose and too real these days. One Piano Woman. Thanks, I love these ones, you know? I keep them for special occasions, whenever I'm feeling good or when I need to get out of a slump. And today? Today I feel good. That's nice. Okay then, how's this for a bonus payment? Oh, the ticket from Friday. Can't believe I still remember that. That guy was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs. I would have enjoyed the drink otherwise. I don't think this ticket should be valid. But then again, they were improvised, so there isn't really a contract involved or anything. You know? If you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, we could hit an arrangement. Give me fennel, I'll keep you company. You'll still need to pay if you want to get naughty, though. I think I'll pass. I really have a cat that does all that. Do you pay him to... Finish that sentence, and I'll make sure you truly become invisible. Fine. Consider it a standing offer, though. Oh, hey John. Ah, Dorothy. Didn't see you here last Friday. I was dealing with some stuff over the weekend. And Monday. Yeah. Was it a girl? I wish. What did you do? What did you do? I'd rather not talk about it. Hey honey, what did you do? Gil's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him every once in a while. Nebulous? You hear so much random stuff, it's hard to make connections about what happened when. And, you know, people lie. Does your boss know about it? She said, I'm not one to judge. Seems like she knows what the hell's going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's not really that necessary, and it's a pain to think about. I'm right here, you know. Did I tell any lies? No, but... never mind. Oh yeah, about your boss. Why was she wearing a helmet? She found it. She put it on. Now she's stuck. Oh, yeah, randomly putting on stuff you find is problematic. No shit. I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle as a... As a... The fact that I can come up with multiple finishing answers for this. A bit early for those stories, don't you think? Nope. By the way, it's weird that I don't see you yesterday. I have a job too, you know? Yeah, but you usually come before you start. Aw, did you miss me that much? Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day. I don't know if I should ask. Oh, it was weird, but not kinky weird. The guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his daughter. Oh, that guy. Didn't think that it was gonna connect. Really? Yeah. I go to his house at 11 AM, dress as requested, and spend all day there. Play some games, occasionally tell him I love him, and go to bed when ordered, and leave. Nothing sexual. I used to expect him to push me against the ground and have his way with me. But after 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen. 3 years? Yeah, 1 day a year for 3 years now. Oh. That changes things. You see, when that guy said that he was paying a woman to pretend to be his daughter for 3 years, I thought it was like, you know, what is it, like 1,000 days pretty much? It's 1 day a year. Oh, but last year he also wanted me to play the part of his daughter's on his daughter's birthday. He has a daughter? Huh? Wait, does he have a daughter or not? Had. Oh my... Can we not? Oh my fucking god, can we not? Now I'm gonna feel bad about that guy. Seems she died 4 years ago. So he's not just like, you know, a, lost guy who's like, I wanna fuck everything. He lost his daughter. And he's been just trying to find something to make him feel something. Shit. That's Oh. Yep, I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason. What kind of people? Nobody. I said nothing. Give me a moonblast, would you? Sure. Well, that got dark-ish. You know what? You can have a little bit extra of everything. On the rocks and blended. Here. There's something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them. It tastes like a bit of sugar drowned in pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like that. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes, I'm single and I don't mind that you're a girl. Well then. Do you actually mind what anyone is? Not at all. Anyway, it's not about that. Do all DFC-72s look like kids? Yes and no. At a factory, we look like kids because our development needs to be as close to human as possible. Then you look like babies outside a factory? Nope. Every fresh DFC-72 looks about 10 to 13, and it makes it easier to upgrade later. Upgrade? Once a DFC-73 passes 3 maturity tests, it can opt for a factory upgrade. Said upgrade alters its body to something older. Some go for it, some don't. Will you go through with it? I don't know. Right now I'm a rarity. You don't find many like me in my line of work, so I have an advantage. And I really need that advantage, you know? How so? When people hire me, half the time it's not because I'm me. The amount of role-playing I have to do on a normal night is ridiculous. So if I stop looking underaged, I'll lose my advantage over everyone else. I didn't think about it that way. Should I think about it all? I mean, maybe I'll go through with it if I ever decide to retire or something. But right now I'm just fine the way I am. I see. Oh. Good evening, Gil. Welcome to... Does that happen a lot? Not really. It would happen less if Jill would just let people call her Jules. Call me Jules, and I'll make sure every time you sit, you'll hear the cling of your shaker. Fine, fine. I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. Just let me finish here. Sure, no hurry. Hello, sailor. Hello, young lady. Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right? Nice to meet you, Dorothy. Hey, let me buy you a drink. Oh, I couldn't let you do that. I insist. I got a hefty bonus the other day, and today I'm in a good mood. I suppose it'd be impolite of me to reject. Sure, I'll take your offer. Yay! Honey, I'll have a big sunshine cloud. I'll be fine with just a gut punch. Come on, don't be stingy. Ask for something more expensive. I'd rather not. Man, that girl puts me on edge with the way she addresses people. Okay then, let me get you orders. Big sunshine. Two Bronson. Optional Calmatrine. We know what that means. There we go. On the rocks and blended. and one gut punch. And one gut punch. Well, the guy is gonna get fucking hammered. Here and here. Thank you. All in order. Thank you, Dorothy. Don't mention it. And thank you, Jill. It's my job. Hey, Dorothy, may I ask you something, private? If you need a price list, I have a convenient card with updated fees. I can give you a discount if you pay for the room or invite me to dinner. No, thank you. It's not about that. Hydrate. I gotta go and grab a drink. Alright, BRB then. Alright, I'm back. There we go. I drank something. Thank you for the hydrate. Then go ahead. I don't think you can ask me something I've never been asked before. Is it true that the DFC-72 line leaves tracking nanomachines in the other person after, well... After they violate every hole in your body regardless of its original purpose? Yes. That's a semi-myth that nobody has tried to dispel. It's true, but also not true at the same time. Care to explain? We do have tracking nanomachines, but they're released when the body enters alert mode. When we're being assaulted or the like. That way the authorities can chase down the attacker. It's kind of buggy though. I've heard stories of DFC-72s who marry, get nervous on their wedding night, and bam! Their partners end up spending the honeymoon in jail. I see. And besides, I've modded myself so much that if any tracking nanomachines were still being released, I'd have to commend their tenacity, to be honest. There's also this urban myth that those nanomachines help improve performance, but that's just silly. Now I get to ask you something. Sure, go ahead. How much of you is still organic? Just enough that my skin still heals over time. Come on, you know that's not what I meant. I'll tell you that, and nothing more, young lady. Fine, see if I care. Honey, I'm going. I'll leave you with the meanie. Thank you, please come again. That girl's something else, huh? She's so honest about what she does, it's kinda hard not to root for her. She also has no qualms about anything whatsoever, and that becomes a problem from time to time. Okay, I'm done here. Right, I'm gonna go and take my... Gil, I need your girly hands for a second here. Coming. Sorry, can you take care of him while I help her? Sure, no problem. Wait. Excuse me, why did the boss call Gil for his girly hands and not a literal girl? That either means that Gil's hands are even girlier than Jill's, that Jill's hands are very big and meaty. I don't know which one it is. I apologize if I'm taking time from your break. Gil has girly hands, duh. Bruh. How? I mean, okay. Listen, my hands are relatively small. Like, IRL. I've had people call them like, you know, a doctor, like, not doctors, surgeon's hands. Because, you know, small, can get into all of the smaller, tighter places. You know, that kind of thing. But even then, most of the girls that I've seen and, like, interacted with, they have much smaller hands than me, even. I'm just like... Bruh. Nah, don't worry. Sorry you'll have to deal with me. You're no problem, Jill. Yeah, but you usually seem to have a blast when Gil's the one serving you. Anyway, you want something else? Can you make me a Mars Blast? That I can. Mars Blast. And blend. Here. Bitter and mind-numbing, just like war. Have you been to war? Life's a war that fights. We fight every day, Jill. So you haven't been to war. Not to an official one, at least. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. What could that be? First, it was a professional assassin could... First, it was how a professional assassin could be so polite and pleasant to be around. But I guess your line of work doesn't have any bearing on your personality. Thanks a lot. What I've often wondered about is how can you be so calm here? Aren't you worried about police or the like? Well, first of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise suspicion. And finally, you can thank your boss for easing my mind about other folks. My boss? I've seen what she's done. I feel safe here. She could take care of things if I went haywire. Haywire? You? Don't mind that. Hard not to mind if you just said that. You wouldn't happen to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you? I heard she lost her original fighting a cyborg wrestler that had gone rogue. Just a rumor though. Damn! I still don't know then. Have you tried asking her? She told me it's more interesting if that's left a mystery. Which left me to believe that she might have started some sort of the rumors herself. They're believable because she's her. Maybe I'll see her in action one day. You should. It's quite a show. Good news, Jill. The helmet came off and you can take your break. Finally. It's always a pleasure, Jamie. Thank you, Jill. Boss, break. All right. Save. Back. It's now safe to keep playing. boss should clean the chicken buckets and she throws out. Everyone can smell the spice from a mile away. Oh. So Donna is a KFC kind of girl. I see, I see. So, you said you like Welcome to Valhalla, so let's put that as the first one, yeah? Cool. Ready. Yep. There you go. You could take a couple minutes more, you know? I'm fine, thanks. How did you get the helmet off? Turns out the release button was jammed with ashes. Whoever owns that helmet made sure to use it to the point of voiding the warranty. Keep it safe in case she comes back, okay? Sure. Now, take it away from me before I feel compelled to put it on again. Right. Yes, it's open, great! Welcome to Valhalla. Good evening, what kind of place is this? Did I step into some kind of afterlife? Do you often enter places without knowing what they are? Sorta, kinda, yeah. Well, this is a bar. A bar? Nice, nice! What can I get you? I don't know, I don't drink that much to be honest. What do you recommend for me? What do you normally enjoy? I like tea. That's not something I can work with. What about flavors? Bitter but not too bitter? Sorry if it's too confusing. Something bitter but not too much. Maybe something bitter and girly. Let me see what I can get you. By type, girly. If I remember... Moonblast? No. Fluffy Dream? No. Sparkle Star? Fuck. Blue Fairy? Fuck. Bitter. Sunshine? Girly and bitter. Okay, Sunshine. I don't want her getting too drunk, so I'm not gonna go high on commentary. No, I must stick to the fucking commentary curse. On the rocks. I'm sorry, lady. I know this is just you coming for your very first alcoholic drink, but it is what it is. I have to do it to you. That's my life. Try this. Yup, this'll do just fine, thanks. You don't look like you're from around here. Not brought you by Miss... I'm the star that always shines in the dark night sky. I'm the glow that will guide you through your sorrow. I'm the northern light that will show you your dreams. I'm Kira Mickey. So, should I call you Miss Mickey or Miss Kira? No, you're not getting it. I'm just Kira Mickey. First time drinker? I've distilled vodka. I'm gonna put this nice little piece of orange next to your bottle of vodka so you can imagine that it tastes like something good. Here, let me help you. I'll say Kira and you say Mickey, okay? Okay. Kira? Mickey! No. Put more spirit into it. Kira? Mickey! Almost there. Kira? Mickey! Kira? Mickey! Kira? Mickey! Kira! Mickey! That's it. Are you feeling it? Kira! Mickey! Kira! Mickey! Kira! Mickey! Don't you ever forget it. What the hell am I doing out here? Where were we, Jamie? Right, I was telling you. Wow, you're good. Thank you! It's nice to know I'm still have it. Especially since I have a concert in a bit. Concert? Wait, you're the Lilim that's putting on a concert tonight. I'm one Lilim who's putting on a concert tonight. I don't know if I'm the same Limit you're looking for. And what are you doing all the way down here? Well, they were making last preparations for the concert, so I snuck out. My producer is always obnoxious while it's going on, so I just decided to leave. I saw one of the concert's posters outside and decided to check this place. Just that? Isn't that a bit dangerous? Won't your producer be mad when you go back? He will, but it's not the first time I've done this. And he still needs me to do the concert anyway. I see. How big is the concert? We planned for a bit over 100,000 people and sold out fast. So we managed to secure ourselves another show in a couple of weeks. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I may not have as many fans as other performers, but mine are very loyal and that's nice. Over 100,000 is not many, then what exactly is? Hold on. Then based on your little demonstration from before, I should call you Miss Mickey, right? You don't get it, let's start from the top. I'll just call you Miss Idleland. Oh, I like that. Hey, do you have anything soft? Soft as in alcohol-free? No, I meant soft as in soft. Soft. Let's see what I can get you. I'll just start from the top. Sweet, okay, fairy. Fluffy. I just gave her the sunshine. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give her Fluffy Dream. She wants soft. Considering she has a concert, I probably shouldn't give her fuckloads of commentary. Aged and mixed. I'm gonna give her a little bit of commentary. Try this. Yeah, this'll do it. Thanks. Hey, have you considered being more theatrical when mixing drinks? Huh? Yeah, you know, like spinning bottles or lighting drinks on fire, that kind of stuff. When I was in college, I tried doing it at a party once. The bartender who tried those tricks gave me a nasty bump on the forehead when the bottle slipped his hand. Those kind of theatrics usually feel pointless and seem to slow down the process of actually making a drink. Yeah, but never underestimate the power of putting on a good show. It can feel incredible to be very rewarding, you know? I'll keep it in mind. Hey, is this glass important? Depends on why you're asking. Do you want me to sign it? No, sure, I guess. No guessing, are you sure or not? Yeah, do as you please. Okay then, who should I make it out to? Maybe for my boss? I wonder if Gil would like it though. Your name, girl? Oh, for Jill then. For Jill. Never lose your star. From Kira Mickey. Oh, that's a pretty autograph. Thanks. No, thank you. I'm guessing someone with as many fans as you has their fair share of stalkers, right? Well, there are two kinds of people that are obsessed over me. There are the shy ones that follow me everywhere, hiding just out of sight. And then there's my fan club. What's the difference between them? The fan club follows me around a lot too, but they usually keep at a distance. Actually, I think they're outside waiting for me right now. I see. They're also very organized. They make pretty good soldiers. The others, the stalkers, are a bit sneaky and don't act in groups. I'm guessing those stalkers must be bothersome, huh? Actually, they're not that bad. Stalkers are nice when you get used to them. I remember one once protected me from being mugged. There's another that breaks into my house once a week to make me breakfast. Girl, what the fuck? What the fuck? That is way too fucking casual for, oh, he breaks into my house once a day, or once a week. That certainly is that's a way to look at the world. But then again, you know, her emergency nanomachines are underworked. She's just like, I swear she cannot get stressed or alarmed in any way. I mean, okay, this... It must be a bit narcissistic to say, and it probably is a bad thing to say. But, I don't know. If hot women were that into me, that they were that obsessive, I guess I wouldn't be too upset about it. I guess, you know? That's probably the most diplomatic way that I can say it without sounding like complete, you know, whatever the person who sounds like that is. Listen, I'm very much into yandere, okay? I very much am in, like, out of all of the dere, yandere is the ones that I like, okay? I need me a crazy woman, okay? Yeah? Yeah? You get me. And she fails to see the problem? I know, Jill. I know. I just wish they'd leave my underwear drawer the same way they find it. I mean, listen, please tell me you at least understand the reasoning why they take your underwear, right? They're not taking it to just look at it. And also, why would you want to go for, like, the, you know, the underwear drawer? Of all things, why would you want to go for the underwear drawer? If you want the essence of the girl, you go for the laundry basket. Not the... You don't go for the clean stuff. Fucking hell. But hey, I'm not wrong. I'm not apologizing. I take pride in how neatly I organize my underwear, you know? I take pride in my old liquor collection. I guess it's the same. Jill, what the fuck do you mean it's the same? Jill! Oh my fucking god, Jill. No, wait, it isn't. Exactly, you fucking moron. Yeah, you get me, Jill. Okay, one more drink before I go. By now the stage should be all organized, so the fallout should have settled. Isn't it a bit late for a concert? It's part of my gimmick. I always make concerts that go from night till dawn. In this one, I'm supposed to close with a song called Sunshine Stone. If everything goes as planned and the weather forecast is accurate, the sun should come up just as I reach the climax of a song. I'd be depressed if they asked for your love as a drug as an encore, though. That sounds nice. Hey, I need to make people feel their tickets were worth a ridiculous price, you know? Don't you think it sucks to pay for something only to find out you shouldn't have bought it? Yeah. One time I bought some expensive coffee in this one cafe. It tasted like filthy water with cream. Still don't know if it was just the coffee or the girl that served it, but it was just bad. Man, that sucks. Speaking of which, do you have anything bitter? I really need to wake myself up. Let's see what I can find for you. You want something bitter? Maybe to sober up a bit? Oh, yeah, I can certainly find something sobering. Bitter. Bottled? Does she want a gut punch? Bitter girly soft. There are sobering. Okay. I'm just gonna give her a gut punch with no commentary. I actually like her, so I wanna maybe not. I already gave her a bottle of vodka, you know. And she has a concert. Try this. Yeah, this works. So, how is it? It could be a bit sweeter, but it's delicious. I figured it was for waking you up or something, so... Really nice, thanks. Hey Jill, have you ever lost your identity? I've lost my ID card a couple of times, yeah. No, I mean your identity. Forgot who you are. What's with the change in expression? No, not really. I did. Huh? Kieran Mickey is just an artist name. At first it was hard for me to play the part, you know. But I gained so much satisfaction from concerts that I decided to invest myself. And I overdid it. How so? I became so invested in the character that I forgot who I was. Who was I before I became Kieran Miki? What did I like? Where does Kieran Miki end and I begin? I just don't know anymore. Sounds rough. What drove you to such a decision? The fact that I'm performing a noble duty. How? You have to deal with that many stressful things in everyday life. Work, debt, sickness, insecurity, the black slime that comes out of the sewers every full moon. You don't know what'll await you every morning. You don't know if you'll make it back to bed that night. When measured, the cons of life outweigh the pros. People need something to cling to, and for many, I'm that thing. You are? During my concerts, they stop being themselves for 4 hours. Temmie3345, how about you lick my ass? How about you really get up in there, huh? They're not a nurse, an office worker, or a store clerk. For those 4 hours, they're just part of the mass that goes to see an idol. No religion, gender, or social class divides them. They're all at the same level. Damn. When not in concert, I try to give them the songs that will cheer them up, that will make their lives worth living. When I see people call my name from the stage, I know they're thanking me. Thanking me for that single moment where they can be happy. That's what I love about the stadium. I'm down below, while they're up high. If forgetting who I was before means that I can protect those smiles, so be it. I'll make that sacrifice as many times as needed. Because I live for them. Because I know I helped them. I'm the star that always shines in a dark night sky. I'm the glow that will guide you through your sorrow. I'm the northern light that will show you your dreams. I'm Kieran Mickey, and don't you ever forget that. Fan club to me. We're right to the stadium. Wow. She's something else, huh? I suddenly feel the urge to ditch my shift and follow. Do you think she's telling the truth? Give me a sec. According to this article, her real name is Michelle Kingston, deployed about 2 years ago. She did a few variety shows with her jazz band, but went solo afterwards. What was all that talk then? She was drunk, and she was a very peculiar drunk. Figures. Still quite the motivational performer though. No doubt. Boss, we're done. Alright. You feel like going to get that girl to the girls' concert? Nah, I don't think so. I don't have tickets anyway. Hey boss, does the name Red Comet ring any bells? Hi, that was my moniker during my wrestling days. You're... huh? That's what they called me during my time in the Grand Slam Fighters. They saw me coming, but they couldn't stop me before I crashed into their heads. Any reason for being red specifically? That way I was 3 times faster. Oh no. Oh no. She's working on the orcs from Warhammer logic. No. How did you find that out? Did you like wrestling? Klein mentioned it yesterday when he saw you. I just kinda remembered it. Ah, I see. I should take you to a wrestling match sometime. Maybe you like it. Maybe. In any case, Neil's cleaning the glasses today, so I'll leave now. Take care. Oh, and boss? Don't cram anything on your head without thinking, please. Yeah. Would you look at that? Another flawless service, baby. Today's payment $330, tips $1100, flawless service. Grab a snack on the way home. It's on me. $300. Today's total transfer 2.2. Yeesh. I'm making cash. Membership to Shining Fingered. Again, what the fuck is Shining Fingered? Jill is humming Your Love is a Drug. Buying the song will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can now browse Kiramiki's blog. Shop. There we go. I'm gonna buy that for her. Does it ever explain what not buying the thing does? It says that she's going to be distracted during work. I'm assuming it's probably going to change how she talks to people. Speaking of, should I ever buy stuff that she doesn't want right now? Or should I only ever buy things when they're specifically mentioned? A text that reminds you what drink the customer ordered is not as accurate, that's it. Oh. Buy them only when mentioned, gotcha. Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. You can now browse Kirimiki's blog. Did that idol really show up? Or is she like the ghost? Hey. Damn, that's a pretty cool picture for like an app. Well, let's go from the top. Oh, Miki counts to 3. Okay, we're continuing this. In the last thread, Anon hates fun. I don't want fights. People are so immature. What's wrong with being a guy in Danger U? What do you care if we assume you're a girl anyway? Fuck off. Dudes, in Danger U. Let's go back to the concept, please. 2070X and you stupid idiots still care about petty shit like this. He started everything by mentioning he's a guy. Sigh. Anyway, we should gather somewhere to take the train to the stadium together. Not a bad idea. We can make an unofficial Danger U meetup. Danger U meetup. Like I'd want to be seen with a bunch of ugly girls in front of my friends. Okay, next thread I'm going to moderate the fuck out of this. No more shit posting. Okay. In the last thread, no shit posting allowed. Did that one Anon left? I think so. I never left. I was just lurking to not cause any trouble. Don't worry, we're here for you. Any ideas for the great revelation? Do you know if you like her yet? Look, I just don't want to ruin our friendship. We know each other since we were very young. So she's your childhood friend? It's like one of my Japanese animes. Yeah. Okay, this is what you have to do. When Miki ends singing Lovers in Paradise, you kiss her. Kiss? Of course! Just try to imagine how magical that moment would be with the fireworks and the epic guitar solo. I will think about it. Alice Rabbit Thread 2. Electric Boogaloo, of course. It's always the Electric Boogaloo. Stop forcing Alice. So we hate Alice now? Good. It's just that we haven't heard any news yet. Remember that time they posted here to announce the attack? Lol, yeah. I remember the cybercrime unit up the admin's ass. December 17 will come. The second retribution. Both day is coming. Oh, remember I decoded the retribution is coming? That font, spooky font. Ah, time for despair. Oh shit, fuck. That feeling when I just got out of jail. I'm not going back. Do you know what happens to people with IPs on the wrong thread? Oof. Okay. Oh, that's a crunch. A. Neo San Francisco. Oh, Neo San Francisco. Rocked by an earthquake. Millions saved. Huh? Kimberly Lavalette. Oh, that's the shy girl. A powerful 8.6 magnitude tremor has struck the area of Neo San Francisco. Fortunately, modern science was able to identify the quake almost an hour in advance, providing the city plenty of time to prepare for the worst. During a conference call, Glitch City's Prime Minister Quincy congratulated the rescue teams at Neo San Francisco for its rapid response in the wake of the warning. They're an example to follow, and we're certainly looking forward to implement these advancements in earthquake prediction here in our beautiful city. Glitch City is not currently known to be a seismic zone. What we couldn't do with the money he'll use for that anyways. Oh, I forgot to read all of these. I wonder if I'm gonna be able to see them again. But this is funny because you can just say like, oh, we implemented anti-earthquake measures. Oh, and there are no earthquakes. You can thank me for doing that. Kira Miki confirmed as the best pop star in history by Donovan Dawson. Oh, don't let anyone tell you otherwise. She's the best. Like she had to be handcrafted to be this perfect. Holy moly. I love the fact that it's written by Donovan Dawson. Aha. It was written by that other guy. But it's from his name. She's the top tier everything, and I'm baffled as to how there are still people out there hoping to be as awesome and hot and great. They can't. It's impossible for a human to top such an achievement. I, for one, welcome our new Roboco overload. Lord fucking hell. Interview. Gloria. Light and her quest for Tino Award. Tino? The Augmented Eye. In today's interview segment, we sit with the Tino Award nominee Gloria Light. It's an honor to be here with you. It's my pleasure. Tell us everything. What was so content blocked in your region? You look pissed. It's a local page. Well, he did grant the guy his wish. Kinda. Okay, so I can go back and read the comments here. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious how such a meetup would end. How was your first kiss? I tripped into a guy. It hurt like hell. Oh. Spooky. Or just a nice joke. Okay, let's read this. What I Do to Relax by Miki. It's been very hectic as of late, so I'd like to share with you what I do to relax. Sitting on rooftops. I'm on the road most of the time, so I don't have a specific rooftop to relax on. I'd like to feel the breeze and the sea and see a beautiful vista. It makes me think about life. Tea cocktails. Oh, this is something I can't live without. Mixing tea with vodka, rum, gin, lime. You name any tasty and natural combination, I'll be all over it. I'm very careful about getting tipsy before a show though. I wouldn't like to ruin your evening. Dome concert. Hi everyone. Oh, fucking goddamn. So that's what she meant by a tea-like drink. I see. By bodyguards, does she mean the fan club or... Hi everyone. Are you ready for the Dome concert? I sure am. I'm performing a rather large number of concerts every year, and even I can't help but be excited every time I have one around the corner. And it's all thanks to you. Thank you. Thanks to your energy and love surrounding my life in every aspect. I'm going to perform all of your favorite songs, so please be excited. Just a little request. Please don't wait for me outside the stadium or my bodyguards will get angry at you. I wouldn't like to see you hurt, so please don't do it. Oh, definitely the fan club. Thanks, GC. Huh? So she'll actually come again? That's nice. Ooh, I love this place. So much energy, so much love. I could feel the optimism in the air. Even after all the struggles, you still came to see me and I got to experience the loudest and craziest crowd in my whole career. I'm beyond speechless. That said, I'm excited to announce that we'll have a second date in the city. It wasn't easy to set up, but I'm so happy my agency approved it. This was by far our biggest show and I can't wait to experience it again. See you soon, my darlings. Love, Mickey. Now I can save. There we go. Okay, everything read, and we're moving on. Thursday, December 15. Oh, so like in 2 days the whole Alice Rabbit thing would happen. Good evening. Oh, hi there. I was expecting the bar to be different before opening hours, but I guess it's just the same type thing. Alma? Ah, Leonidas. Excuse me? Gillian. Marcelo! I stumbled across her on my way in and asked her if she wanted to tag along. Hope you don't mind. Sure, make yourself at home. Where's Boss? She didn't put the helmet on again, did she? She went out for a bit, I don't know what for, but she'll be back. Alright. Alma, make yourself comfortable while I prepare. Right, thanks. Alma seems nice. Time to mix drinks and change lives. What was that? Oh, just something that made me say back in instruction. It's kind of stuck. Huh. I went to a school that made us stand up with our hands on our backs when someone came in. That habit didn't rub off until high school or so. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Oh yeah, look at this. A glass with a signature. To GG, I'll assume it's either an autograph or an impromptu medicine recipe. That Kirimiki girl came here yesterday before her concert, actually. Oh yeah. Now I see her name here. You don't seem very surprised. I like B-Link more, actually. The stoic looking duo, right? Yep, those. Seems you had a better day than mine yesterday. I had to break up with Damien. I see. Want a drink? You don't seem very surprised. Alma, we've known each other for what, a few months now? I'd be interested if those relationships of yours went further than a week or two. You say you broke up, but there is usually not enough time to foster something to break. It's more like, the guy wasn't what I wanted, so I stopped flirting. You could pretend to be more interested, you know? Like my mom says, if I don't buy it, it's because I know the product. Speaking of buying, do you want a frame? A frame? Yeah. For all these pics you have of your boss, the ones filling your phone's memory. Sam seems sneakily taken at that. Is that true? What do you care? How the hell did you find that out? So it is true. Shut up. I'm a hacker, remember? You shouldn't piss off a hacker. Aw, I really like this one of her sleeping in her office. I think I'll copy it. You! Hey, can you make me a bad touch before we keep arguing? Sure. Alma wants a bad touch. On the rocks and mixed. Also, I think when I looked at the achievements, it said that I should give a hacker a specific drink. So I'm assuming that's she would be the hacker. I get it. You're into Alma very much. I'd like to give her all sorts of touches. Whichever ones she asks for. Here you go. This is one big bad. Are you hitting on me? You wish. So, who's Damien again? The one with the nice car? Sure, he's also the manager at the bank, but that car was, what, caught my eye. Come on, really? Just the car? And what's wrong with him? Turns out he was a LARPer. LARP? Live action roleplay? What's wrong with LARPing? Sounds more like the nickname of some very heavy-handed writer or a military organization. What did he roleplay as? Have you heard of the Woodstock fairs? Those events where people barely dress, stink, roll in the mud, and fuck in the open? Those are hippies, yeah. He frequents those, and it's something I'd rather not deal with. If I stayed with him, I'd eventually have to. I mean, I need to support my partner in what he does, but if it's something like that... You see? That's the problem right there. You say breaking up like you had something formal, but most of the time you're still getting to know him. Think about it. Have you ended your longest lasting relationships with things like those? Okay, sorry for not using the right word or whatever. I'm still sorely disappointed. And at least I'm trying to get some action. When was the last time you spent the night with someone else? Last night. Cat doesn't count. A year ago, it was messy. See? I mean, I have no idea how you deal with that. If I were you, I would have pushed fuckboy over there into the closet ages ago. Holy shit. Gillian? Fuckboy? People have different needs and priorities. Yes, but don't you miss having the warmth of someone else at your side? This game is gonna make me very mad right now. No, not gonna go there yet. Using them as a pillow makes me... fuck. Can you not, lady? Why must you do this to me? Can you... Why? What have I done to you, game? What have I done to you? I was mixing good drinks. Hmm. Okay, fine. Okay. You really don't have to fucking drive the nail deeper into my heart, okay? Dozing off knowing they're there, watch... You know what? I'm gonna... You know what? Yeah. There we go. I'm gonna do it for myself. Fuck me. I did not expect such a low blow today. Jill? Anything I can make you to shut up and drink. I'll have you know that my uncle Juan taught me ventriloquism when I was 12. Drinking won't stop me from talking, or making tasteless puns for Aunt Rosa. Still, get me something weird, would you? Huh? Ventriloquism. Weird? A weird drink? Yeah, something different, experimental, uncommon. Let's see. Sour promo bland. Sweet promo happy. Sour promo happy. Spicy promo bland. Bitter promo bland. I guess let's give her a piano woman. All aged and mixed. Yeah. Yeah, this fits the bill. It's a promotional drink made to commemorate the movie. Read, they leapt at the chance to sell drinks that would be unmarketable otherwise. Oh. You know, your orders are weird today. They are? Yeah. Usually the first thing you ask for is a Brandini, then something like a Cobalt Velvet or something similar. Well, I sometimes feel like I need something different, you know? Something tells me part of the reason you left Damien is because he was too deep into routine. Maybe. Hey, speaking of routines. As a hacker, what's your opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing? That's the sounds of someone who just heard something stupid. Stupid enough to warrant the speech they've prepared just for occasions like this. As always, very perceptive of you. You know, decades ago there was this group of people that hacked simple sites with an agenda. Can't remember what they used to call themselves, I just remember there was just petty vandalism. Anyway, everyone that participated started using the same name. They wanted to create this anonymous anarchist's identity. The whole Alice Rabbit thing is the logical conclusion of that. It's what happens when that idea reaches its breaking point and goes mainstream. It is no longer a group, but an individual. An untouchable entity watching from the shadows, monitoring and judging everything anyone does, observing, tolerating no one but itself. A lot of bullshit for what's essentially a pet the press made up. The antithesis of your usual boogeyman, if you must. So, you don't think such a person exists? Don't know, don't care. I mean, we have seen the actions of such an entity, but it might be anything. An individual, a group, an AI. That's not taking into account all the copycats and pranksters using the name. So, Alice Rabbit is a thing that exists, but it also really muddled overall. There's something else that worries me though. That kind of story always catches the attention of kids and such. They start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risks of consequences. Imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. That's how it feels for me, and it's thanks to the damned Alice Rabbit thing. But enough of that. There's a more pressing matter at hand. There is? Yeah. You've been delaying my invitations for hanging out sometime for too long. Oh, that. Do you hate me that much, Jill? Does my presence make you that uncomfortable? No, At this rate, I might just crash by your apartment. That way you can just say no. Maybe I'll also crash for the night. We could have a sleepover, braid our hair, tell stories all night, shower together. You know, you need some human worth in that place. Your tits alone would fill my entire bathroom. Okay. Man, you react too nonchalantly. It's no fun. Holy shit, the bottle exploded. React a little bit. Let me tease you for a second. I refuse. In all seriousness though, any particular reason you kept turning down my invitations? I mean, it's not a date. I just want to have a conversation with you outside these four walls. Not a morning person. I registered for a night shift precisely to avoid waking up early. The earliest I asked you out is 10 AM, you know. That's early morning by my standards. I mean, it's not that I don't want to hang out, I just don't want to wake up early. You are hopeless. Anyway, I'm gonna need another drink here. Like, say, a big Brantini. Finally, that's the Almano. Here. You know, Brantini is such a weird name. It was originally supposed to replicate the Martini. The problem is that BTC got a hold of a brand of vermouth? Vermouth, right. That was named after a certain automobile company. So, on a weird whim, they changed the name. I see. Jill? Oh. G-I-L-L and B 4A 6960. Don't make it into a 69 joke. Okay. In binary, you have 15 ones. Did you celebrate your your 15th birthday party, Jill? Don't think so. What about your sweet 16? Did you do anything special for that? Nope. And your 18th or 21st? No, none of those. I saw no point in making them any different from any other birthdays. Oh, but they're different. How so? They celebrate your budding sexuality. It's the point where society tells you that you can fuck. That you're starting to look appealing enough for other people to consider fucking you. It's also the hypothetical way they tell you you can, but shouldn't fuck. I guess that's one way of seeing it. Although there's no point in celebrating those so late. There was this one time in middle school where I got fed up with a teacher. I was in 8th grade, but the idiot kept treating me like a child. So one day I adjusted my shirt, pushed my boobs together with my arms and told him, "Teacher, do you know you could get me pregnant, right?" What the fuck? Poor bastard couldn't look at me for the rest of the year. I also got suspended, scolded and grounded, but it was totally worth it. I was a blossoming woman and I wasn't gonna stand for it. This is why I like numbers. Numbers don't await your sexual awakening just to tell you later that you shouldn't be sexual. Numbers never betray you. They don't cross you. They don't expect you to form a family or give them grandkids. You think 27 cares if you have a Catholic wedding? No, but I care that you're drunk. I'm most certainly not. Then spell your name. Not in hexadecimal. I'll call you a cab. I'll be fine. I'm going home now. My brother-in-law is close by. He told me to call him when I was done. Bye, Jill. Take care out there. Hello, sugar. Ow! Hello, Mr. Donovan. Like my pop used to say, never touch the ass of a woman with a metallic arms. I think it's more like plastic and carbon fiber. They're hot as fuck, and that's all my abdomen felt. Do you normally greet people that way? I'm a man that can't contain himself when he sees something he likes, kid. Oh, but don't worry. You're safe. You're flatter than the field at my summer house. Come on. I've seen Art of Jill. She's... I mean, one of the pictures that I still remember of Jill is very much not flat. But then again, that's fan art. A bit of advice. You shouldn't provoke the one serving you drinks or food. Don't be offended, kid. You have your audience, I'm just not part of it. Today I'm making this a quick one. Gotta tend to the business in a while. Having said that, I'll just have the usual. The usual, he says. Mr. Donovan wants the usual. 3 days and he already has the usual drink. The usual. Sure, this'll work. What brings you today, Mr. Donovan? That girl I interviewed yesterday is coming again in a couple of weeks. So I was working to clinch an exclusive interview. Did you succeed? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I'm Donovan D. Dawson. I always get what I want. Sure, I had to blackmail the editors of other outlets, but the end result is what matters. I see. Wait, blackmail? You'd be surprised at the kind of stuff you find out when you get the right people drunk. Hey, the signature on that glass over there. Oh yeah. That big-titted Lillian was here? She came yesterday before the concert, yeah. Anything juicy come out of her visit? No. Gossip-worthy? No. Tabloid-worthy? No. Come on, there has to be something. Well, her love for what she does is so honest and pure that anyone who tries to ruin it should be ashamed. Oh, don't give me that shit. Throw me a bone here, anything. I've got nothing. Everyone has a price. How much for you to spill the beans? I'm serious here. She said nothing that could be used against her or that you didn't already know. Fine. Say, how many of your interns women, Mr. Donovan? All of my interns are women, kid. You know what? Fair enough. Every single one of them. It's a pack of hungry, desperate bitches. Why only women? Did you ever watch Race for Hope? The movie? Yeah. A movie about a journalist looking for clues regarding a murder. That tacky movie had everything. Romance, action, a dog with sunglasses. It also sold this weird, fantastical image of what journalism is. Now I'm guessing lots of girls saw it in high school and wanted to become journalists. And now I have to deal with that shit. How can you be so sure? My first brother-in-law was a doctor. He said that a couple of years after that emergency heart movie, all of his interns were women for a long while. And this is why you don't let brats that barely understand what responsibilities are peak a career. Do you perhaps know a girl named Kimberly Lavalette? Doesn't ring a bell. Who is she? Nobody. Forget I said anything. Any interesting preview of tomorrow's news? You expect me to share my information when you wouldn't share your scoop on a singer? How can one share when there's honestly nothing to share? You're back, what did you miss? You missed, Alma being very horny. And you also missed me having an emotional breakdown because of the things that Alma said before she got extremely horny. I'm assuming... yeah. You probably would have reacted if you were here, so yeah. And, you know, this guy came in. Alma being horny, nothing special. Yeah, but, you know, it's the non-horny part before the horny that literally broke me. And I sat here in silence for like a minute. You know, just thinking. In my own words, I did not expect such a low blow today. Yeah. Okay, stop thinking about it, me. Continue with the game. No, I can't. God damn it. Now I remembered it, and now I'm thinking about it again, and I'm just... it hurts. Genuinely hurts. The game just decided to absolutely drive the fucking knife deeper into my heart. God fucking damn it. Uh-huh. I'm gonna be a good citizen today and let this one pass. Have you heard of a group called the Harbingers? Not really, no. There's some group wanting to overthrow the White Knights. I read their manifesto in the bathroom once. Interesting piece and even better makeshift toilet paper. They talk about how the organization is corrupt, full of mob bosses or something like that. I think I've heard about that somewhere. What of them? They sent a message to some outlets saying they have proof of their claims. That they're gonna release it to the public tomorrow. Oh, that'd be interesting to see, I think. I know, right? Alright, kid. Give me a bleeding Jane so I can call it a day. Okay. Mm-hmm. Fuck. There we go. Bland. Yeah. Simple enough for you, I see. So, I've heard this Dana Zane's bar. Is that true? Yeah? Never thought I'd hear about the undefeated of the West again. More so after the incident with the bears. Where is she? She's out running some, bears? 6 years ago, a crash strapped Dana Zane into an underground ring for money. Faced 10 enraged grizzly bears. She beat them all without killing them. I heard she set them free afterwards too. And you were there? I was drunk and bored, what can I say? Do you know if she lost her arm there? Can't remember. Too drunk. Maybe she had her prosthetic then too. I heard someone there suggest that she lost it after throwing a baseball out of some stadium. Threw it so hard her arm fell off. But that sounds more like an unsubstantiated rumor. Fucking hell. Dude, aren't you supposed to be drunk? How the fuck are you saying these words? I'm sober. And hurt. But I'm not saying this shit. More like something she made up. Well, I gotta go. Next time you see Donna, thank her for winning me my second yacht. I knew betting on her was the right choice. Please come again. Yeah. I think I'm gonna finish the third day and then probably stop. I don't want to overload my, throat talking constantly. Your love is a drug. Yeah, it's gonna play next anyway. Ah, boss, you're back. Yeah, sorry about not being here earlier. What were you doing? I had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager. Oh, everything alright? As alright as it can be, considering that we're closing eventually. When will that happen? I don't know. Brian said that we'll be safe for a few months while the paperwork is filed and everything's being put in order. Oh. I was also talking to him about you. About me? Yeah, I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. If possible, to reassign you ASAP after closing. Hey, if it helps, Brian might be the angriest of us all. They want to close the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me any headaches, he said. What about Gil? He's the one that worries me the most, actually. He's kind of working using credentials of another guy that was working here before. Who? The one who bought a levitation potion and threw himself off a building. Ah, yes. The levitation potion story. He used weird euphemisms, boss. Anyway, I find it hard to believe that Gil will find a job after all this. Just who is Gil? I have an idea of who he is, but I'm still putting pieces together. Anyway, back to work. Imminent closure is no excuse to slack off. Yes, sir? You guys do know I can hear you, right? This place looks familiar. Excuse me, is this the Valhalla bar? It is indeed. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh god, what is Say planning now? Say, the night lady. Excuse me? I want a drink whose name was changed after many women protested that. Can you get me that? Sure. It was Piano Woman. 5 Adelheid, 5 Bronson Extract, 2 Powdered Delta, 3 Flanger. All aged and mixed. Here you go. Very nice. Thanks a lot. So you know, say, Miss... I'm Stella. Stella Hoshi. My pleasure. Yeah, I know her. She'd been here before, yes? Yep. In fact, I'm glad you know, because she left this here last time. Oh god. So she left her helmet behind. Again. Not the first time, huh? Her helmets have been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Valets, nurses, morticians, fire jugglers. I'm assuming you also like Stella, huh? She has been lucky enough to always leave it with people who return at least. Whoa, quite a few people. Say is as much of a sociable girl as she is a total klutz. At least when she's not being serious. She's very competent when she puts her mind to it. I see. So, did she recommend you this place, or... We're meeting here today. I can see why she chose this place. It's the kind of place she likes. Say, is that Kiramiki's autograph on that glass? Seems like the glass is a conversation starter. Nice. Yeah, it is. How did you get it? She stopped here yesterday just before the concert.
Really? I mean, she did?
Yeah, nice girl.
Can I see it?
Sure.
Yep, this star-like signature is hers. So your name is Jill then?
Yes.
Ain't this nice?
Here you go. Do you like her, Miss Stella?
Just call me Stella.
I do. Whenever you hear her songs, you're filled with so much energy and happiness. I heard she even opened a new version of Shine Spark. I'm so vexed that I couldn't purchase a ticket for this one.
New version?
Yes. I heard a leak from the event. It felt more, how to put it, hot-blooded?
I see.
She definitely took the dark hack too far.
Oh, excuse me for a second.
Hello? Where the hell are you?
Car crash. Oh, you're helping.
Will it take long?
Alright.
Yeah, don't worry.
I take it was safe.
Yes. Will you wait for her?
I will.
In the meantime, I feel like having a drink. One that was prepared in memory of its creator's dearest friend. Alright. So, Piano Man. Piano Man. Uh-huh. 5 power deltas. And 3 Cometry. On the rocks and mixed. Is this the one you had in mind? That whole Mickey thing happened because of the gut punch. Remember what I said about branching dialogue? Yeah, I remember that you said that there is a lot of dialogue that is branching, but... Like, so what are you telling me is that I made a correct choice and gave her a gut punch? Yes, exactly. Thank you. I ask you something that might be personal. It isn't about my eye, is it? No, it's not, or at least I don't think so. I don't get to serve many cat boomers, so it's something I've been curious about. Did you go through the procedure because of a disease or because of a fad? Before I was born, I was diagnosed with non-machine rejection. So, it had to be done, otherwise I would have died shortly after birth. I'm a bit on the weak side because of it though. I'm sorry if I overstepped. I don't mind. It's always nice to dispel the idea that my parents were just into the fad. There isn't a correct choice per se, more of a unique path specifically because you gave a gut punch. What I mean by correct choice is not that, like, I chose the right option out of the given ones. It's more of a, like, let's say there are 5 drinks that I can give her. 4 of them give you one option, and the 5th one, like, let's say the gut punch gives you something special to say. Like, is it each drink that goes through is the correct drink? Or, like, it gives you unique something? Or is there one out of the entire selection that gives you something unique? Does that make sense? Am I making sense? You seem to know your drinks, Jill. Well, I guess I read a bit more than the recipe book. Do you like alcohol? Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of the canned beer. Okay, yeah, I definitely need to, you know, stop it after this day, like, day's over. Because my throat is starting to, yeah, kind of like that. You choose specifically the one that had a unique outcome. Okay, so, in my eyes, that is the correct choice. Yeah, but my my vocals are starting to fail me. My voice is starting to break a little bit. But their colors, their stories, the way you need to keep them stored, their designs... It sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud. Not at all. Do you collect them or anything like that?
Actually, yeah. I started with my grandpa's collection and have been slowly growing it. It's been hard because of my debts, but I manage, little by little. Do you like alcohol, Stella? I'm here, right? But I'm normally more of a social drinker. Unless it's with somebody, I don't tend to drink much. I see. Sorry, I'm late. Welcome. You took your sweet time. Yeah, sorry. I got caught in a rush hour traffic too and figured walking might be faster. Luckily, there was a building with emergency stairs nearby and I climbed down. Climbed down? Took an air cab. Oh. I would suggest using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you put safety first. Safety? No, flying cars are just way cooler. I still don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness. If I find out how I avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, I'll have whatever she orders next. I'd like a drink that was... You're at it again? You and your cryptic orders always leaving us with weird stuff. Hey, I expect only the best from whoever serves me. I need to be able to answer these kind of orders. Still, I'm sure you're wearing poor Jill out here with that kind of stuff. She's done quite well so far, actually. Really? Thank you. Whatever, please order something normal, would you? That'll be 2 fringe weavers then. I have 2 drinks at once? No, we're sharing. What? Like half a glass for each? Isn't it better if it's one for... Oh my god, are you an idiot? Say. Don't worry, you'll see. 2 fringe weavers, okay. Fuck. Hold on. I remember it. It's 1 Adelhyde. Is it ice? Fuck. Fringe Weaver. Hey, yeah, I remembered it. Hey, so this is where I left my helmet. Thanks. You really need to be more careful with your things. Yeah, but I have spares. Those spares should be saved for when the one you're using breaks or malfunctions, not when you lose it. Those helmets cost money, you know? Yeah, sorry. Should I say that boss got her head stuck because of a jammed button? Speaking of money, you still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow? Yep. You worry? I'll refrain for now. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Don't be. It'll be fine. Rumors are just rumors. Rumors? They say something big might happen at the bank tomorrow. But with all this tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it's true. As if the fear-mongering wasn't enough, the people have also started spreading baseless rumors. Just yesterday, I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city would be leveled by bombs. Everyone's on edge. Yeah. I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's orders from the higher-ups. Tell me something. If somebody came after me, do you think they'd stand a chance? You're quite strong, but... I'll take something to protect myself. Be prepared for anything. Would that make you feel safer? Maybe. I'll tell you what. After I come back, we'll get some ice cream. That way you can vent all your frustrations. Alright. Why does this feel like a red flag setup? Like, she's going to fucking die, and she's gonna come back here and, like, essentially cry to me. Oh my god, please don't. Seems my vehicle is here to pick me up. You come and say? Nah, I'll stay here a bit longer. Okay then, take care. Bye. She's such a worrywart. That means she cares about you. I've never doubted. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon? Objection, Your Honor, they gay as fuck. I don't know. I ain't gonna be assuming what they're into. Say probably doesn't even know how liking someone works to begin with. She's a bit of a potato when it comes to thinking, it feels like. I'm not gonna, you know, they can be whoever they're into. I'm still gonna assume cute girls are cute girls and I'm gonna be into them myself. Bacon? Not that I mind, I'm just curious. Well, you know how some things absorb the smell of what's nearby? It must have been grabbed from one of the ingredients. I see. Do you believe all that stuff about tension growing and all that anarchist group trying to disband the White Knights? To tell you the truth, I am a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on, but I don't want to investigate too deeply. What kind of business? From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. Some even say the ones that do get apprehended are the ones that have failed them in some way. Stella always says the White Knights are just glorified mall security. She says that if it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on, Zaibatsukorp main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Something about the associates' fear of bad PR resulting in them moving to the BTC. Sounds plausible. Yeah, it kinda worries me though, because I really like my job. And I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately they seem restless. Too much politics, huh? It hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. I just want to do my job without worries about politics of any kind. What are you gonna do at the bank tomorrow? My colonel needed to relay some information to the manager, and that was big because he trusted me. Well, he said, you're such a simpleton that you'd never give the wrong message. But it's his intention that counts. Oh. Finally, the Dorothy has come back to Valhalla. Please refrain from doing those sitcom-like sentences. You're disturbing other clients. Oh, come on. You know the audience would have gone wild with that one. Oh, and besides, you make it sound like you have a full house. It's uncommon to see you 2 days in a row. I wanted to grab something before starting my shift. Grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say. Hey, you having a drink? Can I buy you one? Why, yes, thank you. Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often. We'll see. What are you having? I'll have what she's having. And then I've got the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy. One for both? One for each. Alright. 2 blue fairies a do. With optional carbotrine. What a nice option, huh? It reset the aging thing, fuck. Optional, yes. 2 fairies. Hey, this is pretty good. See? And it's blue like your hair. It is! So, what's your name, sweetie? Call me Say. Alright, Say. I'm Dorothy. Say. Yes, yes. Say. Yes, yes. Say. Say, why did you just buy me a drink? I just thought you were cute as a button, so I wanted to invite you to join me. Wow, you have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. And that includes fuckboy over there. What do you mean? Trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you'll learn to read cues from everything. And this girl is simple to a fault. As I said, she doesn't understand what even any of this. How so? You're just the what you see is what you get type. That look in your face is one of that simply sees no point in lying. Coupled with the fact that you're here in what looks like your work attire tells me that you're so married to your job that sex is too far down your priority list to notice its existence. So, if you invited me to a drink because you found me cute and that's the extent of it, I believe you. Thank you. You say she's the first one. What about Deal giving you a ticket to the other day? Who? Oh yeah, the Lilin with the dogs. No, he doesn't count. He looked like a humanoid man. Ouch. You seem very perceptive, Dorothy, but I'm not too far behind. How so? I can tell your body is heavily modded with things you shouldn't even have. Your tongue is a BEB-069 with DNA scanning capabilities. Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Excuse me? Your joints are of the premium extra flexible variety. And the most important thing, your hands. What about them? I don't know how modded your body is under your clothes. The tongue, joints, the skin are merely interesting. But your hands are the MIRD-113 of Realty Industries. A model designed to shoot Class 5 bullets from its fingertips. So? Clause G of the Article 17 in the Augmentations and Modifications Law on the topic of ballistics augmentations. Any humanoid or sapient creature under civilian designation that has upgraded any of its person to hold firearms of Class 3 grade or higher will be either commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zones. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Huh? I'm not in law enforcement. I just do rescue. And even if I was, I'm not on duty right now. Oh. I want to know though, why could I go through with that upgrade? A girl's gotta take care of herself, you know? I want to be able to deal with things if they get ugly. And this is the most discreet mod I've had. Or at least I thought so. Oh, yeah. Okay then, can I give you some advice? I guess? The reason I could tell it's not your default hand model is your fingertips. The tips are a little bigger to make the cannons fit. You could get a small mod that changes them into disposable tips. Assuming they're being used for self-defense and not regular use, of course. I see. Well, I've gotta go. Yes, another thing. If you aim for the arms of the legs once, is self-defense. Anything more is assault. Yeah. Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Jill. Bye-bye. Please come again. I thought she was gonna take me away. It would put my mind on a vacuum cleaner for 3 years. 2 if I behave well. That's what happens when you underestimate people. Although I'm tempted to ask. About what? DNA reading tongue? Very prehensile, intuitive, also it vibrates. Extra flexible joints? Do you really need to anti-radiation? That's the one that I want to know. Hey, my skin's my first tool of the trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. Yeah, but radiation? And it makes it feel so soft no matter how much it's been battered. Oh. Alright then. So you fancy yourself a diviner? Reading people and all? Not really. I'm just quite good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis. It's a bit surreal to hear that from a Lilum. What can you say about me then? Let's see. You're very, very, very sexually front. You're supposed to talk about Jill, not me. Dorothy, goddammit. Do not break the fourth wall like that. Do not. I beg of you. It's not the act itself, but rather that your partners can seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. There's an even deeper frustration. Something happened that's blocking you. Maybe there's someone who you know won't return your feelings. Maybe you were hurt in the past. Thus, your demeanor is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her. Like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball. Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head. I was making this stuff up on the fly. All of that was just rubbish, I say, because it's right 80% of the time. Generic bullshit, if you will. You'd be surprised at the amount of sexual frustration people hold. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting on a professional face. But this definitely gives me more insight into you. Lucky, lucky. Aren't you late or something? I am. But if you'd let me satisfy your frustrations, I could stall for some time. Go. Fine, fine. Bye-bye, honey. Artificial intelligence has come rather far. One wonders how artificial it remains. Shut up, fuckboy. Everything done? Yeah. Hey boss, this might seem random, but do you remember the first time I came to the bar? When you came to submit your contract? Yeah, why? Well, for some reason I've been hung up on it since this morning and I just realized why. The visage that welcomed me back then was guilt trying to pull your hand out of a jar. Oh yeah, that! I can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. I just kinda put my hand in and got stuck. It was a friend's jar too, so I couldn't just break it. Hey Gil, how did you get my hand out of that jar? Straw and some butter. Oh yeah, clever solution. Yeah, and that brings me to the random thoughts. That incident, the helmet yesterday, the many times your foot got stuck in something for stomping it. Boss, why do you get stuck in so many different things? Huh? Now that you mention it, I remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw got stuck. Then there was the incident with the TV. I'll admit my fault with the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. The assembly instructions for that stand should have labeled their Z's and S's better. You see what happened when I switched the S2 piece with the 5Z one? Still, Jill's onto something here. Yes, she is. Now go clean the dishes and you can leave for the day. I like to think that she'll make an effort now to avoid getting stuck in things. I want to believe. Mistakes 1. Okay, I don't like that. And you know what? I'm gonna fucking replay that later by myself and I'm gonna get the perfect bonus. Because I'm a perfectionist, fuck's sake. I'm not gonna play with one mistake. I need those 500 bucks. But yeah. I think now's a good time for me to stop because my voice is starting to give the fuck out. Yeah, okay. Whew. Okay. Thank you all for dropping by, chatting, and everything. Thank you, Eclipse. Thank you, Phoenix. Always nice to have you here. Fun game. It's very enjoyable trying to do. I always forget how much I like this game. It's a good game, and I very much enjoy. Like, it's not afraid of going into the more messed up conversations, and I like that. I like that. And the fact that there's gonna be a sequel, that's also really cool. And, you know, if this goes well, if my throat doesn't completely give out from all of the attempts at, voice acting and all that, I'm probably gonna play the sequel as well when that releases, so yeah. But for now, yay. Yeah, good time to stop. I'm gonna go. Thank you for dropping by. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. Good night, good luck, whatever the fuck. Bye-bye.